Meghan shares similar traits to Diana as the Duchess of Sussex's body language was analyzed. Meghan Markle shares similar traits to the late Princess Diana that show the Duchess loves Harry very much, a body language expert has claimed. Diana's behavior and body language always looked genuine, natural, and authentic, whilst Harry's wife's behavior and body language always look fake and unconvincing to me, like she's playing a part in some permanent third-rate movie, and always looking for the camera to be on her. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex most recently stepped out together in New York as Prince Harry, 37, delivered a speech to the UN. During his speech, Prince Harry said he associated Africa with both his mother and his wife, calling the latter his soulmate. He said the continent was a place of solace for him after the death of his mother, and he later whisked Meghan off for a whirlwind trip to Botswana early in their relationship. Meghan, 40, watched on from the crowd and was seen to stay very close to her husband before and after his keynote address. But the interactions show key parallels with how Princess Diana behaved in the royal spotlight, body language expert Darren Stanton has said. He described how Meghan's willingness to display her feelings in public or in view of cameras was reminiscent of the openness of the late Princess of Wales. He told the Mirror, similarly to Princess Diana, Meghan isn't afraid to show her emotions. There's been plenty of times she and Harry have displayed affectionate gestures towards one another publicly, holding hands and being tactile, touching each other's elbows or back, intimate areas to touch. Mr. Stanton then described how the placement of Meghan's hands in public revealed a changing dynamic in the Duke and Duchess of Sussex's relationship. He painted a picture of a confident and strong Meghan from the outset, and it is clear that the Duchess loves Harry very much. You know their relationship is a pantomime and their acting is so bad you have to go back for seconds. It's a cross between single white female and misery. This relationship is definitely not healthy to imagine marrying and having children with a person because they impersonate your mom, including wearing her perfume. Norman Bates comes to mind. He said, in the early days of Meghan Markle joining the royal family, there was a lot of speculation in terms of how she was going to convey herself and fit into life as a senior royal. Right from the outset, Meghan was a very strong and confident person. Perhaps this was due to her tenacious nature and the motivation she has had to have become a star in her own right in the world of acting, a career that takes a lot of determination and passion, traits she has shown to have intrinsically. It's clear from Meghan's body language that she loves Harry very much. He then pinpointed gestures Meghan often displays to make Harry feel at ease in public and boost Harry's confidence. He said, she very much plays the role of his biggest supporter in their relationship, with Meghan on hand to boost Harry's confidence in situations where he isn't feeling as self-assured. Over the years we've seen many telltale gestures of Meghan helping Harry to feel at ease, like her touching his elbow when they're out at engagements or holding his hand or arm to give reassurance. Another way Meghan shows Harry she is on hand to support him is by subtly placing her hand on his back, both a protective and comforting gesture. But there is one telltale sign of the strength of their relationship, according to Mr. Stanton. He revealed, a telltale sign that shows how deeply Meghan is in love with Harry is the way she looks at him with a fixed gaze. When Harry is talking or engaged in an activity, you'll notice Meghan is transfixed on him, staring at him adoringly, a sign of reciprocal liking and sharing a deep rapport with someone. Meghan is Harry's rock in the Duke's eyes, Mr. Stanton argued, and although the Duchess was previously used to being the center of attention, she is more than content letting Harry take center stage. Do give up comparing Meghan with Diana, as it's an insult. She is nothing like Diana and never will be, however hard she tries. Please give us a rest from Meghan and Harry. Can't have one day without you comparing Meghan with Diana or Meghan with Kate, or Meghan or Harry suing someone. Everyone is getting fed up. Can't you print something of interest, please? I wonder how William feels about his mother being compared to his psychopath sister-in-law. No one who has read Tom Bower's biography of Meghan could possibly describe the two women as similar in any way. Diana may not have been perfect, but she wasn't calculating, cold-hearted and scheming. Diana was not a pathological liar, and she cared deeply about other people. In fact, in Meghan, you would be hard-pressed to find anyone least like Diana. This so-called body language guy is as insane as Meghan herself. Meghan is so in love with Harry that she bullied his 3-year-old niece, resulting in the child's parents pulling her and her brother out of the bridal procession, leaving the church. Not the actions of a strong and confident woman, but of a cruel one. Ask your expert to look at the moment Meghan's smile drops as Princess Charlotte walks past her at the altar and the fearful look Charlotte gives her. The smile instantly returns as her favored bridesmaid, Ivy Mulroney, then walks past and is handed her bouquet. Are these traits similar to Diana too? No, Diana would have never bullied a child and likely have zero time for a daughter-in-law who bullied her firstborn granddaughter. Meghan is your archetypal narcissist. And don't even get me started on the fake AF Diana cosplay backbend, given its first outing at the engagement photo call, or the faux oh so humble and cute hand-over-mouth gesture. Have we ever seen that replicated when she's trying to appear all business? Have we? Hell. Why does she do this? Because she's watched hours and hours of Diana on film to portray her. She's obsessed with her, just like Harry. Both of them are crazy about anything to do with Diana. They will sell her to anyone that will listen. Where William and Catherine honor her and remember her and cherish her with their kids. Oh dear, it looks like Rachel's PR team is working extra overtime since Catherine was featured on the cover of People magazine and named a top fashion plate. Let's break this down. During H's speech at the UN, Rachel watched on from the crowd, and was seen to stay very close to her husband before and after his keynote address. Yes, she had to stay very close because she was constantly digging her claws into him no matter how many times he tried to break away and looked like he was going to cry. Stanton described Meghan's willingness to display her feelings in public or in view of cameras was reminiscent of the openness of the late Princess of Wales. Literally no similarity at all, ever. Diana seemed like her feelings were genuine much of the time, whereas Migraine always has that awful fake grin on her face no matter what is happening and is just a fake in general. Other emotions Rachel has displayed are fake crying, where she can even eke out a tear, and showing she failed acting 101. That the only thing she Diana had in common was that Diana tried that too after getting an acting coach, the old bad acting of biting one's lower lip till it hurts so bad you cry, and neither of them could accomplish that with their fakery. Another way Meghan shows Harry she is on hand to support him is by subtly placing her hand on his back, both a protective and comforting gesture. Subtly, she's like a bull in a china shop with how she controls him, and the hand on the back is just one way she does that. She hangs on him like a cheap suit because she knows the second she lets go of him she'll be cut out of pictures and ignored, because without him and his title, she is nothing.